Now here's Jonathan Freed with A Man Dressed to Thrill.
Look out!
It's magic.
Why?
Why? Because he come back.
Stéphane Marguerite likes to play. He's a world-class boomerang thrower.
Look out!
If you give a lot of spin, it's okay. Your boomerang come back and in front of you, and you have to catch like this. Oh!
Why'd you miss?
Because it's the wind. It's very strong and it's a very fast boomerang for fast catch. And we are the first boomerang club in Quebec, and we hope to organize next year the first tournament in Canada. You go to 45 degrees of the wind and you throw at the right side of the wind. And you throw like this, dead vertical, never horizontal like a frisbee. You can play anywhere, and you need just one boomerang, that's enough.
This is the easiest one that you've got?
Yeah, because it's a small boomerang, not so heavy, it's only 20-30 grams, and very easy to catch.
But it's not that easy to throw.
It's very easy, very simple. Anybody can throw boomerang.
Don't rub it in. Marguerite holds the world record for consecutive throws and catches. 801 of them.
Coming up Friday on CityBeat, punches, pratfalls, and percussion. A look at the weekend's entertainment.
What have I thrown away that I'd like to have back? Actually, an old antique car that I had. A 64 Austin Mini Woody wagon.
My youth? I didn't throw it away, but it went away. It was my age.
It's my toys. Threw my favorite G.I. Joe once by accident.
Baseball cards.
I guess if anything, it might be time.
My singleton.
You can throw just about anything away these days, but there's only one thing that will come back to you. It's a boomerang, that oddly shaped invention from down under. But how did it originate? Yvan Huneau, amateur historian and alligator wrestler, has his own theory.
Hello. Have you ever noticed that many of nature's creations have a very familiar shape? The banana, for example. Even the smallest seed pod. They all look like, that's right, a coat hanger. Research indicates that the Aborigines in Australia were throwing coat hangers well before the boomerang ever came along. It's true. Stéphane Marguerite says his research indicates otherwise. He's a champion boomerang thrower, and he claims the boomerang predates the coat hanger by several thousand years and goes back to an unrecorded period that Australian Aboriginal people refer to as the dream time. These Australian artifacts, which by the way look suspiciously like hotel hangers, are known as killer sticks. They flew in a straight line and were used for hunting. The more curved boomerangs were used for killer stick practice, and this, in essence, is what survives today. Stéphane's home is festooned with all manner of boomerang. This native of France loves boomerangs.
It's a wonderful object. The boomerang, it comes from the dream time from a long time ago, and it was like a majestic. I mean, you can throw your boomerang, it just come back to you. It's you don't have a string or something like that. You don't have anything to control a boomerang, and that's fun. That's the only thing on earth can exist like this. I mean.
This is a Hugo Boss. Very expensive, yes, but very accurate. So be careful with this one. Always have a clear field of view when you throw. And don't try this at home. Sorry. Nowadays, boomerangs are not necessarily hanger-shaped. The three-bladed model Stefan demonstrates is quite popular these days. In fact, a boomerang can be made in practically any shape from just about any material. Stefan received this one from friends recently when he obtained his citizenship. If it flies and it comes back, it's a boomerang. Stefan says enthusiasts have no qualms about sharing their design information.
When someone found a very nice shape for one event particularly, you just make a copy on the field and practice with this copy, and you make more. You break some sometimes, and but you don't have a copyright, something like that on a boomerang, not really, because it's not a big market, I mean, and everybody can make a boomerang easier.
This one is the Dazzler, popular with kids usually. They attach streamers on it. Again, very careful with this one, okay? Careful when you throw and how you throw.
What's your problem?
You again? I'm really sorry. Americans and Europeans are quite keen on throwing boomerangs, but it's not that big in these parts, even though Quebec has the largest number of dry cleaners per capita in the world. So go tell. Mathieu Lamar is a recent convert. He enjoys throwing the traditional wooden boomerang. He says he speaks for Stefan when he suggests boomerang throwing is not so much a sport as much as it is a pursuit.
It's more of a, how should I say, maybe a zen sort of thing, a tad, but when you, for the first time, when you catch your first boomerang and it comes back exactly at the same spot you threw it, it's just elation, it's perfect.
Listen, never throw a Dazzler at a guy who used to be a wrestler, okay? Anyway, that's our look at the wonderful world of boomerangs. Next week, spaghetti farming. Yeah. Did you know? You didn't know it grew on trees? Really? There are spaghetti groves in St. Leonard. They grow as high as corn. It's incredible.
And you thought you knew everything about spaghetti.
People don't believe the media anymore. This sacred trust is gone. What's the matter with these people?
I'm looking forward to the next story. This Stefan guy, he's the champion boomeranger or what?
Listen, Stefan Marguerite is Mr. Boomerang in this city, in this country right now. Actually, he makes them, he flies them, he knows all about them. If you ever see his name associated with an event somewhere, drop by, he'll tell you all about them. By the way, he holds the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive throws and catches, 801 without a miss. And just a retail name here for you, the Azure Kite Company, which we featured in our kite report a few weeks ago, sells Stefan's boomerangs if you're interested, Tom.
Thanks, Yvan. And when